Up y'all, Mickey come back to you with another video. We are going to attack another Sporcle, but this time we are going to aim to be perfect. And I know some people think perfection isn't achievable, because it's not. If it was, then every girl in the world would look exactly like Liz Gillies, but that's not the case. But in order to achieve success, you need to set yourself up for failure. And I don't know if a wise man said that. Probably not, because I said that. And I don't consider myself a wise person. I'm more of a fun vibes kind of, what's up, dude? Kind of dude, you know? Anyway, we are going to up the stakes. We are going to get into the top five in MVP voting every year from 1955 to present. Yeah, there's gonna be some repeat answers in here. But again, this goes back to the 50s, so it's like, who can you remember? We have 18 minutes. Let's attack it. Let's go. Okay, I just burped. I am so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. So we obviously got like Jokic. So this part is going to be easy. Then it's going to. Can I just type Giannis? I'm pretty sure I can if I just typed SGA. Cool. I didn't want to have to look up how to spell Antetokounmpo. Did Jalen Brunson really get fifth? I don't like this. I don't like that's a fact. Okay, so I guess we're missing last year. This is 2 years old. But I don't think that matters that much. So that would be Embiid. Tatum got fourth, I guess. Oh, is that the year they went to the finals? I was like, why did Booker get fourth? I feel like it's a lot easier to remember the top three, but when you get to fourth and fifth, it's not random, but it's not really intuitive to like who is the top scoring players on that teams in that year. Like that's obviously Curry. Like Chris Paul. Like I would never have guessed. Like if you showed me all the stats for that year, I'm sure Chris Paul was really good, but like it's hard to distinguish after the top two or three like who fifth could be, because at that point it could just be the best defender. Like I know he's on here, like right there. I mean, you can't see my finger pointing at the screen. That should be Joakim Noah who got fourth. And it's like if you look at his stats, you're like, why? And it's just because they were the one seed and he won DPOY and he was just that good. 2019 Clippers. Is that the 1 year Paul George? Okay, he was an OKC. I don't know which he just keeps, but I know there was 1 year. I thought that must have been on OKC. I guess Paul George wasn't like that on the Clippers. I mean James Harden wasn't. Was that Blake Griffin's last year? No, wait. 2019 on the Clippers. Okay. Am I just like throwing myself off right now? Is it just Kawhi and I'm stupid? I see. Here's the thing. In my head, 2019 Kawhi was no, because the Raptors won in 21. Yeah, that makes. Wait, no, the Raptors won in 2018. Okay, I'm just off by a year. That's what's happening. And then LeBron. Look how much LeBron is on there. What a beautiful human being. LeBron James is definitely the GOAT. And if you say otherwise, wait, 2017. No, Durant's. I mean, we got Jerry West when I typed that, I guess. Yeah, he wasn't there at that point. Was that the year of Isaiah Thomas? Yeah. And we didn't get Durant yet because he won in 2013. I just typed in like dry answer or something. I don't even know. Is that the last year of Kobe? Yeah. And is that Melo's only spot on the list? Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo. There's no way in 2011 Tim Duncan was getting. Did LaMarcus Aldridge, was he better than I think he was in San Antonio? No, because this would have been. I mean, Tony Parker. I think Manu also finished top five 1 year. Okay, he didn't. That was just a heat check. That's my number one retired number right there, D Rose. This, like, obviously right now, I feel like this is easy. Then it's just going to get harder in, like, probably very shortly. Yeah, that has to be KG over Paul Pierce. Dirk, that would be Steve Nash. And then 05 Detroit, I would guess Chauncey. I don't see it. I feel like I'd have to look at his stats, but I would just never think that like Chauncey would finish that high. Is that yeah? Because Shaq came in second one year. I feel like people forget that like Miami Heat Shaq was still pretty good. Okay, Stojakovic, bang. People think Peja Stojakovic and Kyle Korver are the same person. Literally, they know. Dude was a three-time All-Star. He averaged like 25 to like 26 points that year. He finished fourth in MVP voting. Also, people probably don't know how good Jermaine O'Neal was. It's really sad. That would be Vince. I said that was about to be Vince McGrady. That's like, I should be canceled for life for doing that. That's probably Chris Webb's. Oh, morning. And then we will redacted. Then we got redacted over here. Then we're gonna have a ton of Michael Jordan. I don't think Sean Kemp ever got votes like that. 96, I actually think that's Grant Hill. And then 90, I mean, I don't know who would it be if it, no, Glenn, is that like Anthony Mason or Desmond Mason? Dude, fourth in 96? Okay, this had to be a year that like somebody weird was on the Heat. Because I already typed Alonzo Mourning. Oh, Tim Hardaway. I'm an idiot for just not thinking of Tim Hardaway. So Pippen got fifth that year. Then we get Hakeem. Then we should get Ewing over there. 92, I would guess that's Dominique. And then that. Shout out Sir Charles Barkley. Please put this Sir in his name. That would be him in 90. That has to be Magic. Okay, so we're through. We're into the 80s now, which is cool. Larry Bird. Did James... No. I mean, James Worthy could have got fifth, but, like, that has to be one of the last years. Like, Kareem was actually like that. And he was. So second in 86. Kevin McHale? Yeah, because Cowens won. So 84 in Milwaukee. I know he was mainly in Detroit. I just don't... I'm really bad at timelines. Bob Dandridge... See, I could... I don't... For what I know about Bob Dandridge's career, I think of him as a buck. I mean, so you're telling me, like... Like Marquez Johnson or whatever. In 84. Oh, wait. No, that's too late for Oscar. Dude, that's gonna be a name that I'm just blanking out. Oh, it's like that when Jack Sikma was. I recently learned Jack Sikma randomly played for the Bucks. Fifth. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that in a second. That should be Bernard King. Philly. No, it's not Moses. That should be Julius. Then Seattle. So Boston. I mean, Cowens, I think, won one. I thought, did Cowens not, or was it McHale that won an MVP and not Cowens? Or, no, Cowens finished. Yeah, Cowens did win in 72. Okay, hold up. So now we are in Spurs in 81. That should be George. Did Paul Silas get fit? No, it's Dennis Johnson. Like 81. Oh, that was before they won. So no, that's too late for Spencer Haywood. I mean, Jerry Lucas is going to be there earlier for the Kings, and he is not. It's not Paul Silas. That's like too early, and that's not Sean Kemp anyway, and that's not Jack Sikma. It's like that's too early for Dale Ellis. Like I'm confused. I mean, Nate Archibald went to Boston. Okay, I'm off by 2 years right now. Okay, that is Robert Parrish. Dude, because they won 2 years before this, and it was John Johnson, Paul Silas, Fred Brown. No, that's not McDaniel. That's too early for Detlef Schrempf, but I can't think of... Wait, no, they had another... Oh, fuck, what's his name? I had like another guard. I can't pin him right now. We're gonna think, well, Bill Walton won in 77. Then that should be some English bombs. No, that's really stupid because that's clearly... No, it's not, because it's clearly David Thompson because he scored like 73 points. That makes so much sense. Elvin Hayes. Wes Unseld won. That just immediately comes to mind. I'm New Orleans in 77. That has to be Pete Maravich. Okay. Bob McAdoo is like the only Buffalo Brave that has historically ever mattered. Rick Barry. And then that's, I think, too late. No, it wouldn't be No. Billy Cunningham. Wait. It's not Moses. Wait, the secretary. Dude, I always do this. It wasn't Doug Collins. Bobby Jones. Okay, probably a bad guess. That's way too late for Dolph Shays. And Red Kerr. That's too... Wait, is that just like Wilt? No, because Wilt wasn't there then. Sixers in 1975. Is Doc Rivers that? I know he's up there in assists for them. Then 73. I mean, that's after Bill Russell, I think. But like Russell, Cousy, JoJo White, they're not all here. Some of them are though. 72. Okay. Oh, Hondo. I was just blanking on Hondo real quick. 70s. That's the mayor. Then I would guess that's Clyde. One of those is Clyde. Willis Reed. Lakers in six. It's not Jerry West. Did like Gail Goodrich do it one year? No, because of course it's just Elgin Baylor, and I'm being stupid. Okay, so we're gonna be really. I mean, Bob Pettit is the only say no, because that's Lenny Wilkins. So it's not Will. Did Nate Thurman do that in 66? He did. And now we need a Sixer 58. Fort Wayne. Harry Gallatin, or is it Gallatin? Show me George Yardley. Bang. Cincinnati Royal. Did I not type Oscar Robertson? Wait, or is that just... No. That's going to be... Did Stokes... Okay, Maury Stokes did do it. So that's not Dolph Shays. If that was Lee Schaefer, or is that how you spell it? That would be really cool. We're missing 7 right now. Like, that's pretty good. Oh, no, it's not Wilt Chamberlain. Like, Lee Schaefer was the main dude that got traded for Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, did Guy Rogers do it? Like, did I already type Hal Greer? Did I not type Billy Cunningham? I typed Kerr and Costello. And that's how you type Dolph Shays. Like this dude. Oh, wait. Philadelphia. That would be the Philadelphia Warriors. That's why. Okay. That's not the Sixers. And Fort Wayne would be the Pistons. And so that's not George Yardley. The only other name, I mean, it has to be, I think Dave DeBuscher, I think, played with them, but that might be too early. Okay, so it's not Harry Gallatin. That's the other name I'm thinking of that I know is like an old Piston. Okay, so we're missing one Fort Wayne Piston in 1955. Who were the... I mean, I don't think he was a Piston. Like, oh wait, Bailey Howell. I think he was a Piston before he was a. Damn it. I think one of those old Celtics was like a Piston before. I think it is Bailey Howell, but like I think one of them. It's like randomly like I mean that's not it. I just can't think of that. Okay, that's gonna be really disappointing. Um, but we're missing three other ones. We're missing a Buck in '84, a Sonic, and a Sixer. I mean that's not Mo Cheeks. I mean I was just thinking it's not probably Judas. Would it be somebody? Oh, like Chet Walker? No, 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 no. All-time Sixer, maybe like a defender. No, who's? It's not Jerry Lucas. Who is the? He was really, really good. It's a point guard. It's not Dennis Johnson. I think it's the dude that I confuse with Tiny Archibald. That's not Tiny Archibald, which I know does not make sense when I'm saying this. I mean, the Bucks is not Tom BC. Like Brian Winters wouldn't have done that. I'm just trying to think of dudes that like were Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, it was Terry Cummings. Okay, Terry Cummings, bang. Like 81. That it has to be. It's not Spencer Haywood. I already guessed him. I typed Sigma. Did I just not? No, it wouldn't have been done. I think it's the dude that I'm thinking of. I just can't. I can't think of his name. And the Sixer in '75. I mean, in the '70s. So who was on the Sixer? I mean, I already typed Moses. I don't think this is like an alt. It's probably is an all-time player that I'm just completely blanking on. Like, are there any names like I just did not like? It's not Walt Bellamy, but I'm just trying to think like, is there a person who like maybe played? If I can, okay, or like Fort Wayne Piston. I'm going to miss three. This is so sad, dude. I'm I'm okay missing the 55 one, but it's going to be a huge name that I just am blanking on. 75 wouldn't be. I mean, it's not. Guy Rogers did play with a ton of teams, but that wouldn't be him. No, it's just like no. World Be Free wasn't on those teams, dude. A Sonic in '81. I think it is that point guard that I just can't think of. It's not Dennis. It's not Dennis Johnson. It's not Gary Payton or Sean Kemp. It's not Slick Watts. But like, I just. All right, I'm just gonna give up with 12 seconds left. George McInnes. Wait, dude. I feel it. He's a longtime pacer, but that was probably right after he came from the ABA. Gus Williams was 100% the person I was thinking of, and that's crazy because Williams is one of the names I could have easily just. Mel Hutchins, I would not have gotten. Okay, I probably would have forgot George McInnes. I feel like I should have remembered Gus Williams, but we got a 99%. I will take 342 out of 345, but like we were so close to perfection. 342 out of 345, and we just couldn't do it. We were so close, yet so far away. But that just means we have to keep on trying. And we will end up doing it. We will be perfect. And one of these days, I'll be like, I'm perfect. Kurt Signetti. Google me. I don't know. Peace out, y'all. See y'all next time. Believe it or not, that's the end of the video. I'll see y'all next time. If you like the video, come back for more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Believe it or not, that's it.